Press your shoulder blades in, back, and down. Nice. And then take your right ankle on top of your left knee. Maybe just press that right thigh open. Maybe that's enough for you. Or pull that left leg in towards your chest. Grab your right foot, pull it towards you, press that right knee away. And then roll those shoulders in, back, and down. Engage your low belly, your middle belly, lift your heart. Nice. And then straighten your left leg, pull it towards your ankle. Pull your shoulder blades down your back. Nice. And then bring your left foot onto the mat. Engage your low belly, your middle belly. Pull the shoulder blades back, hands down. Twist over to the left. Press your right foot into the floor and then stay there, or press your left hand into your thigh. Good. And then low belly, middle belly, lift your heart. See how that presses your shoulder blades into the mat, lengthens your spine. Nice. Inhale, come back to center. Take a happy baby. So in between your knees or grabbing your feet, take your legs wide. You can rock from side to side, but take your legs extra wide so you don't aggravate the front of your hip. Nice. And then bring your feet to the mat. Low belly, middle belly engage. Roll those shoulders down and back. Take your left ankle onto your right knee and maybe just press that right thigh away. You could use a block here if your arms aren't long enough. Nice. And then either stay there or pull your legs in towards your chest. Push that left knee away. Pull that left foot towards you, and then low belly, middle belly, roll those shoulder blades onto the mat. Notice how that feels. Nice. And then straighten your right leg towards the sky, pointing your toes, pulling your right thigh in towards your left ankle. Roll those shoulders in, back, and down. Nice. And then bring your right foot to the mat. Take your hands out to the side. Twist over to the right. Press that left foot into the mat. Pull your low belly in and up. Open your heart and then press those shoulder blades into the mat. Good. Say something nice to yourself. If you want a little bit more, take your right hand to your left thigh. Nice. And then inhale, come on up. Again, take a happy baby or hug your knees in your chest. Make sure your legs are nice and wide. So grab from the inside. If you want, rock from side to side. Nice. And then make your way up to seated. Whatever way feels good for you. And then as if you're sitting against the wall or on the mat, roll those shoulders in, back, and down. Pull in your low belly, your middle belly, lift your heart. Nice. And then right arm comes forward, hug it in, bring it across, left arm comes under. And then pull your chest back. Pull your arms forward like a cat-cow. And then pull your chest forward. Head in line with your shoulders. Good. Pull your chest back. Good. Pull your chest forward. And then take your left ear to your left shoulder. Look to the right. Find something good. Right ear to right shoulder. Look to the left. Find something good. Good. Inhale. Sweep your arms up. Grab all that positive energy you can, bringing it into your heart. And then low belly, middle belly, hug in, lift your heart. Good. Platinum rule, right? Left arm forward. Hug it in. So feel the serratus turn on. Bring it across, right arm under. Good. And then roll back. Pull forward. So a little cat-cow seated. Roll back. Pull forward. Pulling your low belly, your middle belly, lift your heart. Shoulder blades soften. And then left ear to left shoulder. Good, look for something good. Right ear to right shoulder. Look for something good. And then inhale, sweep your arms up. Bring your hands to your heart. Nice. And then from here, I want you to take your arms in front of you and hug them in. So hug them and bring them in line with your chest. So a little bit lower, Marianne. And a little bit, yes, and a little bit hugged in, a little bit closer together, yes. And then with your arms straight, I want you to pull your shoulders back, pull your chest forward, and then press away. Good. And then pull your chest forward, just like that cat-cow. And then press away, cat pose. And then pull your chest forward. Pull away. Nice. And then let's come on to all fours and do that same thing. So find your hand position that feels good for you. Palms neutral, palms turn slightly out, palms turn slightly in. And then press the floor away. So feel your shoulders get wide and strong. Engage your core to help. And then drop your chest, arms are straight. And then press it away. So you're not doing cat-cow, you're just bringing your chest forward, looking forward. And then press it away, looking forward. Good, drop your chest. And then press it away. Nice. And from that, I want you to tuck your toes under, press away, come to downward facing dog. Good, claw them out with your hands. And then bring your head in line with your shoulders. So if your head is, so if your head is coming forward, bring your head so that your arms are on either side of your ears. Nice. Let your head lengthen towards the floor. And then pedal out your right leg, bend your right knee, straighten your left. Good, bend your left knee, straighten your right. Nice. And then come all the way forward onto your knees. And then I want you to press the floor away. Keep your head in line with your neck. Come forward and down. Nice. And then take your hands next to you. Chin to the mat. Pull in your low belly. Pull in your upper belly. Lift your heart. Roll those shoulders back and away. And if it doesn't hurt your low back, lift your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right elbow on top of left. Bend your knees, turn your head to the right, take your legs from side to side. Nice. And then chin to the mat again, arms by your side. Engage that low belly, engage that middle belly, and then lift your heart, roll those shoulders down and back, and then lift your arms, add your legs if it doesn't hurt your low back. Feel that heart opening. Feel your belly engaged, lifting you, opening your heart. And then left arm on top of right, bend your knees. Take your legs from side to side. Nice. Then slide your fingertips next to you so that your fingertips are in line with your chest. Roll those shoulders in, back, and down, and hug those elbows in so they're at like a 90-degree angle. Engage your low belly, your middle belly, lift your heart and press on up. Step your right foot forward, and this is where we're going to take that shortened stance. So press into your legs, right foot, left knee, good. And then pull in your low belly, your middle belly, lift your chest. Head is over your shoulders. Nice. And then make fists, sweep your arms up. And then again, low belly, middle belly, lift your heart. See how your posture is even better. And then bend that right elbow, press your head into your arm. Grab that right elbow with your left hand. Low belly, middle belly, lift your heart. Nice. Exhale, release. Fingertips down, fingertips on the blocks, or come forward and back. Forward, so low belly, middle belly, upper belly, heads in line with your shoulders, Marianne, so don't let your head drop forward, right? It's the best thing you can do for your posture. Nice. Come on to all fours again. So I know a lot of you are anxious to not be on your knees, but I want you to get this feeling of pressing away. So I want you to press away. If you need to lift your knees already, you can. I want you to press away, come forward with those straight arms. Come on down. This time, let's come into Sphinx pose, which is a little back bend. So your elbows are in line with your shoulders. I'm going to grip the mat and then bring your elbows a little farther forward, Kathy. Pull in your low belly, your middle belly, and then lift your heart. Feel your shoulders pull back. Nice. And then exhale. Lift your hips and do that cat-cow, right? Rounding. And then drop your hips. Pull and lift. And then lift your hips. Do that cat-cow. Rounding. Good. And then drop your hips. Press your low belly, middle belly, grip the mat. And then one more. Lift your hips, round. And then if you want, straighten your legs. Look forward so your head's in line with your shoulders. Pull that low belly in and up, Dennis. And then knees down, hips down. Grip the mat, low belly, middle belly. Lift your heart. Nice. Exhale, slide your hands down. Roll those shoulders in, back, and down. Elbows are at a 90-degree angle. And then on your knees or not, press on up. And then press away to down dog. Nice. And then try to make your back flat. I'm more concerned with that than what your legs are doing. So I want your head in line with your arms. Let your neck relax towards the mat. And then bend your right knee. Good job. Bend your left knee. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. Good. And then come on to all fours. Bring that left foot into that nice shortened stance. And if you need to go a little wider, go a little wider, but nice and short. Squeeze your glutes. Roll those shoulders in, back, and down. And then low belly, middle belly, lift your heart. Send your arms up. Good. And then bend your left elbow, press your head into your arm. Bend your right elbow. And then again, low belly, middle belly, lift your heart. Just feel that nice, subtle change. And then exhale, hamstrings, come back. Come forward. Come back. Come forward. Good. Hands and knees onto the floor. Press the mat away. And then press in a down dog. Head in line with your shoulders, grip the mat. Come part way to plank and then press to down dog. Good, come part way to plank and then press up and back to down dog. And then bend your knees, gripping the floor. Look forward. Walk or float to the front of the mat. Come to flat back, roll those shoulders in, back, and down. So hands on your thighs. You can have your hands on the floor. I don't really care, except it's harder to do this. So I'm gonna have them on my knees. Roll those shoulders in, back, and down, head and neck in line. And then exhale, lay your belly onto your thighs. Let your head and neck relax towards the floor, top of your head. Maybe grab your elbows. See if you can lift your tush towards the sky and then bend your knees. Lift and straighten. And then sweep your arms up. And in this position, pull your low belly in, your upper belly in, lift your heart. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Nice. Half salutations, Melissa Malasana. So don't go too low. If your name is Vicky King. Okay, so you can skip these also. You can just do half salutations. So I'm going to do it a little bit nicer. It's a little more complicated. So take your legs out, come here. So here or lower if it's not a problem for you, right? And then heel toe your feet together to flat back. And then exhale, fold. And then inhale, flat back. Sweep your arms up. Hold in your low belly, your middle belly, lift your chest. hands to your heart. All right, one more time. So heel to your feet out, turn it out. Come here or come here. Nice. Then heel toe your feet together, come to flat back. Head in line with your shoulders. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, sweep your arms up. Low belly, middle belly, lift your heart. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. Lunges. So pressing your feet, pulling your low belly to your back belly. Upper belly, lift your heart. Inhale, arms up. Good. Exhale, flat back or fold, pulling in your belly so you can get a deeper stretch. Good. Inhale, flat back. Take your hands in prayer. Step that right foot back. And then in this lunging position, bend that right knee. Bend that right knee so that your shoulders are over your hips. Nice. Arms up. And then hands to the mat, come to downward facing dog. Come partway to plank, grip the mat, press away, come back to down dog. Nice, and then take that right leg up behind you. Look at you, I saw you throwing in an extra one, Marianne. Bend your knee, open your hip, get that psoas. Good, and then turn your hip forward, step your right foot to your right hand. Come on up to crescent lunge. So if you want to be on your knees, be on your knees. We're going to do the next one on our knees. Good. Bend that back knee. So you're engaging that glute. So bend your back knee, Marianne. Shoulders over your hips. Nice. And then inhale. Come into the crescent lunge. Lean forward, step left foot to right. Head in line with your shoulders. Exhale, fold, pulling your low belly. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Same thing, left side. So squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. Inhale, arms up, lift your heart. Exhale, flat back or fold. Inhale, flat back. Head in line with your shoulders. Good. Lean your weight into your right foot, step your left foot back into crescent lunge. Both toes are facing forward. And then bend that back knee so your shoulders are over your hips. So this is harder, but hopefully better. Arms up. Nice. And then hands to the mat. Downward facing dog. Find the hand position that works for you. Pull your belly in and up, make your back straight. Nice. And then come part way to plank or all the way to plank. Press the floor away, come back to down dog. Nice. Come part way to plank or all the way to plank. Press the floor away, back to down dog. Good. Pull your low belly in and up and your upper belly in and up so your back is nice and flat. So Cheryl, bring your legs closer to your arms. Okay, that's wrong. Take your legs back and just bend your knees more. Yes. Bend your knees more. Yes, sorry. Okay, left leg up behind you. Bend your knee, open your hip, open that psoas. Pressing your hands, grip the mat. So pressing away, step that left foot to that left hand. Come into this right knee is bent. Roll the shoulders in and back. Squeeze your low belly, your upper belly. Good, and then straighten your front leg. Lean forward, shift onto your left foot. Bring your right foot to your left, come to flat back. Exhale, fold. Pull your belly in and up. Deepen the stretch. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to end up on our back knee. It's going to be a little harder. We're going to be okay with that. So squeeze your booty, low belly, middle belly, lift your heart. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, flat back or fold. Inhale, flat back, lift and lengthen, pull your shoulders down and back, head in line with your shoulders. Shift to your left foot, lift and step into crescent lunge. Bend that back knee. So your shoulders are over your hips. Nice. And then we're just gonna do 3 crunches, 2, 3, and come all the way down. And if you struggle with it, that's okay. Ha, you guys did great. How about that? And then low belly, middle belly, send your arms up. And then let's take our elbows out to the side. Good. And then elbows up and back. So squeeze that low belly, it'll protect your low back. Elbows up and back. Elbows up and back. Good. And then hands to the mat. I'm going to go onto my knees. I want you to push the mat away. Come to down dog. So I want you to feel that pushing the mat away. Bend your knees if you need to make your back flat. Nice. Good. And then from here, come forward to plank and back to down dog, or come forward to plank, all the way to the floor. Hands next to your chest, roll those elbows in, back, and down. Low cobra, medium cobra, upward facing dog. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. So it's yogi's choice. So Marion, if you'd rather do plank, down dog, plank, do that. It all counts. I'm sweating. I don't know about you guys. Good. Come partway to plank. Press away. Take that right leg up behind you. Bend your knee, open your hip. Good. And then bring your right knee to your right elbow. Grip the mat. Bring it back. If you need to, be on your knees. Right knee to left elbow. Good. Bring it back. Nice. And then bring your right foot forward. Come into crescent lunge. And drop that left knee. Good. So squeeze your hands and your legs. Engage that left glute. Shoulders over your hips. Nice. Sweep those arms forward and up. Pull in your low belly, middle belly, lift your heart. Nice. And then exhale, fingertips to the mat. Lift that back leg, lengthen your spine, right? Low belly, middle belly, head in line with your shoulders. And then step your left foot to your right. Come to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Low belly, middle belly, lift your heart. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good job, left side. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, flat back or fold. Inhale, head in line with shoulders. Pull the shoulders in, back, and down. Good. Exhale, shift your weight to your right foot. Step back to your left leg into a lunge. Set up so that left knee is bent. Yes. Shoulders are over your hips, head's in line with your shoulders. Good. And then let's do a couple of these. So not too low. Nice. You're on your back toes, and then come all the way down. Press into your feet, press into your low belly, middle belly, lift your chest. Good. And then elbows out to the side. Good. Come together and open. Come together and open. Come together and open. Nice. And then hands to the mat. Plank or plank on your knees. I want you to press your shoulders strong. Press in a downward facing dog. Good. And then again, pull in your low belly, your middle belly. Bend your knees if you need to. Back is flat. Nice. And then come on to all fours. Take a moment. And then we're going to do a little side plank. All right, so first we're going to do, before we do that, we're going to do, I want you to step your left foot forward and wide, so it can still be nice and short. And I'm going to use my block here. So I'm going to bring my left foot forward and wide, and bring my right hand on the block, squeeze my low belly, my middle belly, roll my shoulders back. Good. And then I'm going to bend my back leg. So maybe that's as far as you can go, and that is fine. Or roll that left shoulder back and just reach it back. Maybe you can touch your toes. Maybe you can grab your foot. It doesn't matter. Or just stay here. That's accomplishing what we want. So don't worry about forcing it. Nice. Exhale. Straighten that left leg, head in line with your shoulders. Do a little hamstring stretch. Nice. And then hands to the mat. Switch sides. So go a little bit wider, but still nice and short. Put the block in front of your left thigh. Squeeze your low belly, your middle belly, lift your chest. Left hand's on the block. It doesn't have to be, but this is just makes it way more accessible for me, and it lines our shoulders over our hips. And then bend your back leg. You can feel the strengthening in that quad, right? Now, if you can, send your right arm back. Touch your foot if you can, but don't force it. If you can touch it, pull your foot into your hand into your foot. Good. Exhale, release. Hold this left hip back. Nice. And then come to down dog, take a rest, or do a plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Yogi's choice. Yogi's choice. You're not a better person if you do one over the other. I'm watching, so how about that? Nice. All right, now we're going to do this on our side. So if you have wrist issues, you're going to do it on your elbow. I'm going to show it on my side. You're going to pick. So I'm going to bring my left hand forward, take my knees perpendicular, squeeze my low belly, my middle belly, my chest, take my legs straight, and then bend my knee, and then same options. Send that arm back, touch your leg, don't touch your leg, keep your hand on your hip, or if you can reach that back foot, push your foot into your hand into your foot. Press that left arm away, and then low belly, middle belly, lift your heart. Good, exhale, child's pose. Good neck position, Marianne. Good job, you guys. And then I'm gonna turn around and do the other side. So coming onto all fours or onto your elbows. Pull your belly in and up, step your right hand or elbow forward, come onto your knees. So press that right arm, press it away, right? Before you do anything. Press it away. Crease of your elbows in line with your thumb. Then take that left leg, straighten it. Maybe bend your knee. Maybe reach that left arm back and grab your foot. Squeeze your booty, lift your heart. Low belly, middle belly, lift your chest. Nice. Exhale. Child's pose, puppy pose. Slow if you want to. We're going to do this one more time. A little bit harder now. Okay. So either do what we just did, which is really great. Or you're going to come to down dog, pull your low belly, middle belly. So just wait a second, and then you can do it. Take that right arm forward. Press that arm away. So you're here or you're on your knees, or your leg is here, or your leg is here. And then, so join me when you're ready. Whatever you're going to do. And then take that top leg behind you. Come onto your toes, lift your hips. Come into this back bend. Nice. Exhale, come on down. Take a rest. And then switch sides. I'm going to do it the easier way next time, just so everyone feels included. Okay, so I'm going to be on my hands and knees. You can be on your elbows or you're in down dog. And bring my left arm forward and press it away. So my elbow crease is in line with my thumb. Good. And then I'm going to come to my side and bring this leg here. And then open my hips, come onto my toes here. So here's like a wild thing variation. Or come here, have my right foot here, and then bring my right leg behind me. So either way. Either way, or you're on your knees like this, Cheryl. What the heck am I doing? I don't know. I don't know. I made this up. And then release. Good. Take a rest, take a flow. It's 9:48, so we're gonna move into some back bends on our back now. Okay, so make your way onto your back. And I want you to press into your feet, like press into your feet. Pull in your low belly, your middle belly, lift your heart, and just start with your arms overhead. And if your back is wonky, then just press in your feet, lift your hips, and stay here. Squeeze your booty. If you want a little bit more, take your hands underneath you, roll your shoulders underneath you, still press into your hips, squeeze your booty. And then if you want a little bit more than that, lift your heels, lift your heart. And then exhale, release your arms, bring your booty down. Take your feet wide and go from side to side. And then take a moment and see if you're having positive thoughts about yourself, if you're just present, if you're having any negative thoughts about yourself or anyone else. And if you are, I want you to spot it, stop it, swap it. Nice. Come back to center. Let's do that one more time. So take your feet a little wider and a little bit farther away if your knees are cranky. Start with your arms overhead. And then press into your feet, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes, lift your heart. Most important thing. Nice. And then either bring your arms next to you, interlace them underneath you, or maybe press in the backs of your hips, lift your heels. Or if you're feeling really sassy, we open our shoulders. You can put your hands next to your ears, come to the top of your head, and then press away like we've been doing all of class. So whatever works for you. Keep those glutes engaged. Keep your heart lifted. And then exhale, come all the way down. Take your feet as wide as the mat. Go from side to side. Tell yourself something positive. Nice. And then from here, arms down to the ground. Take your right leg up towards the sky. Point your toes towards your face. And then get that nice hamstring stretch. So if you want to use the strap, you can. If not, I want you to roll your shoulders in, back, and down. Grab that lower part of your leg. Pull in your low belly, your middle belly, lift your heart, pull the shoulder blades into the mat. Get a nice stretch in your right hamstring, your right calves. Nice. And then take that right leg out to the side. Keep that left hip on the mat. Keep that left shoulder on the mat. Maybe take your left arm out to the side. And then press that foot into your hand into your foot. Low belly, middle belly, lift your heart. Nice. Exhale, come back to center. Straighten that left leg. Pull in your low belly, your middle belly. Lift your heart. Come over to the left. Nice. Come back to center. Give yourself a hug or a happy baby. And then one more side. So press that right foot into the ground, left leg up towards the sky. Nice. Pull in your low belly, your middle belly, lift your heart. And then point those toes towards your face. You can have a strap on your leg. You can have your hands on that low part of your leg. And I want your shoulders to pull away from you. And stretch those hamstrings, stretch those calves. Nice. And then bring that left leg out to the side. Maybe you're making a shelf with your left hand. Maybe you're holding with a strap. Maybe you're holding your leg. Keep that right hip on the mat. Take that right hand out to the side. And then engage that right quad. Breathe. Nice. And then come back to center. Straighten that right leg. Kind of dig your heel in. Engage your low belly, your middle belly. Lift your heart. Take that left leg out to the side. Arms out to the side like wings. And then press that left heel away. Low belly, middle belly engage. Lift your heart. Press into those shoulders. Nice. Exhale. Come back to center. Give yourself a hug, take a happy baby, take a half happy baby, one leg then the other. Play around with some different things. Nice. And then take the soles of your feet together, knees out to the side. Taking this nice neutral pose. Maybe put blocks under your knees and stay here. Or straighten your legs. You could also do legs up the wall. If we didn't do an inversion. And then just take a moment to let everything go onto the mat. And focus on your breath. So exhale everything out. And then inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then staying with your breath, 4 counts, 5 counts, 6 counts. Start to observe your thoughts. What is the tone of your thoughts? Are they positive? Are they negative? Are they calm? Are they grateful? Are they judgy? Just notice, what is the energy going on? So for me, after I back bend, I'm usually pretty happy, pretty positive. So if you notice some positive thoughts, spot those and reinforce them. And tell yourself, good job. And if you notice you're having any negative thoughts, critical thoughts, judgy thoughts, spot those and think, how could you swap them? What would you say to someone in this class? What would you say to someone you love if they told you something negative? And then just take a few more moments of positivity, taking that into your heart center. So breathing right into your heart and out to your heart. In through your heart, out through your heart. One more breath here into your heart center, filling up with love and kindness. Exhale, sending that on out. And then as you're ready, gently turning to one side. hugging your knees to your chest. Feeling in this loving kindness for yourself, for your family, your friends, for people you don't even know, and even people you don't particularly get along with. Just make space for yourself for more loving kindness. And then gently press on up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands to your heart. And namaste.